Hey Mike, so here is your completed saber. Alright, as you know, this is low ground V2 by Wonderful Sabers. Quickly show it off. Let's start, you have your blade plug in there. Even though both of your switches are underneath the clamp card here, I did go ahead and make that button click just for, added functionality and looks, going that extra mile. Okay, you have your grips, CoverTech wheel, and there's your vented pommel. You can see your speaker sort of through the vents there. Alright, so first of all, I'll go ahead and show you how to access your chassis. What you want to do is grab your Allen key, and we're going to loosen the CoverTech wheel just a couple threads, just about that much I'd say. Okay, and then you want to use your palm to loosen the pommel. Okay. Once the pommel's off, you can see there's your speaker. All you gotta do is tap it on your hands a couple times, and it'll come right out. You can see there's your charge port, there's your speaker, this is your whole chassis, and if you look down there, you can see your soundboard with your SD card if you ever need to get that out. Okay, and then this is where you can charge it as well. So just take your charger, put it right in there, easy. It'll go ahead and play your boot sound when you take out the charger. Now, to put it back in, you can see there's this little white paint spot, okay? And basically, what you want to do is you want to line that up with the screw for your CoverTech knob. So you want to basically just sight down it and align that paint with the CoverTech knob. Now, when you press it down, don't ever press in the middle. Make sure to use the sides of the speaker so that you don't sort of push it in. Once it's pushed in, you can go ahead and tighten this guy up all the way so that it holds your chassis in and it's not rattling all over the place, and then simply thread your vented pommel back on. Alright, so as I was telling you through our messages, one of the hardest parts about installing this guy was getting your switches to work, because they're both underneath this little plate here. But I do think I got it working reliably for you. So the Prism 5.5, which is your soundboard, has multiple features. So it has blaster block, it has blade lockup, and it has on-the-fly color mixing as well. So I'll go ahead and show you how to use those features. Alright, so to turn it on, all you want to do is hit about right here. This is where your power on switch is underneath the plate. And you can see it turns right on. There's your shine through on your blade plug. You can see it flash. Alright, to use blaster block effects, you want to press pretty near towards the end, about right here, okay? Alright, and then to color mix, you want to hit both of them together, and I got that working by you pressing it directly in the middle. Okay, so you press that, it'll play a sound, and you can see it'll start color mixing. I'm not sure how well you can see this on camera, but now you can see it's starting to add in a little more green. Okay, now it's pretty much entirely green. I know it's a little tough to see on camera, but... Okay, now it's adding in some red. Now it's entirely red. Now it's starting to add in a little blue to make it magenta. Now it's really pink, and now it's back to blue. Alright. To go to your next font, you want to hold down your auxiliary button until you hear a beep.
Father's lightsaber. The weapon of the Jedi Knight.
This is my favorite Graflex original trilogy font. This is Bespin 2 by Mad Cow, which is ripped from Empire Strikes Back. See the blaster block effects. And then to activate lockup, you want to hold down the auxiliary button. Alright, so we'll go ahead and advance to your last font.
Now I am the master.
This one is Vader OT by Madcow. This is my favorite original trilogy Vader font. See, we got the red blade already configured for you. It's your blaster block. And your lockup. Okay. Oh, and one more thing I wanted to show you. Almost forgot. The Prism also has a mute mode. And to do that, you want to hold down your auxiliary button and then hit your activation button. Do that real quick. And you can see, enters mute mode. Still have all of your features like flash on clash, blaster block, just no noise. Okay, and then you just turn it off like normal by holding down the activation button. Alright, so that should be it. We'll go ahead and advance to your your first sound hunting it. This is Episode 3 Conflict by Novastar again, with your blue blade. Okay. Alright, the last thing I want to show you, this is about the time where I would go ahead and pop in a blade and show you how it looks with a blade. Unfortunately, this takes a 7/8 blade, and I do not have one on hand right now, but I'll go ahead and show you how to put one in anyways. So this is your blade retention screw right here. So all you want to do is loosen that guy, just a couple threads. And then your blade plug should pop on out, but this one is a little tight, so sometimes it's nice to just have a pair of pliers on hand. There we go. Get that guy out. You can see the LED right there. It's very, very bright. Alright, Mike. There's your hilt. Very, very happy with it. Very happy with how it turned out, and I hope you like it too.